Hi, welcome back to Gardeners Not Mechanics. Last time I drew this picture which showed the dependencies between certain things at an airport hotel as an illustration of how to draw those dependencies. And I said that this week I would talk about limits of control. Well, I've borrowed this picture from Stephen Covey, and he draws two concentric circles, which is the area that you can influence and your area of concern. And one of the things that Covey says, which I think is really interesting, is that what you can do is that you can expand your area of influence. So I've done that with the airport hotel. So what I've done is I've mapped that onto this kind of target, if you like, within the bullseye. And I've assumed that the people that are making this change are the managers of the hotel, but it's a chain of hotels. So they can influence some things, but they don't have total control over them. So in their direct area of influence, I've got cleanliness, what the rooms are like, the food, the staff, the music, the ambience, the table sizes and shapes. So all of those things are things that they can control to try and improve the profitability of the hotel. Now, the hypothesis is that if they can control those things and demonstrate to the owners that they're really doing a good job, they might be able to expand their area of influence. So they might be able to affect things like, say, the price. They might be able to change the selection of food, which perhaps is determined for them. They might be able to determine the space that there is in the rooms, the amount of noise there is in the rooms. Maybe it needs some investment for proofing and stuff like that. There are things they can't control, and they need to know they can't control, such as the local tourist sites, where it's located, transport to and from the hotel. Does it have a shuttle bus? If it doesn't already, could they influence the owners to put that on? If they can show that they're doing a good job, the restaurant and bar, could they refurbish the restaurant and bar? It's a good big capital cost. So it's a way of thinking about what the limits of control are. You can also start to draw on some of the relationships between these, as you do as we did on the diagram before, but it really does get quite messy. But here's one I did before anyway. So I hope that's interesting and helpful. Drawing pictures, putting them up on the wall, always a good thing for collaboration. Now, next week I'll start to go through the 9 elements of gardening, and I'm going to start with planning. So in the interim, think about this. What do you think planning might mean to a gardener? I'll talk to you next week. Bye for now.